For more than 5 decades, Neil Diamond has been a cherished icon in the music world. His voice has ignited joy, love, and inspiration for millions across the globe, resonating in stadiums, wedding receptions, and late-night karaoke sessions. Known for timeless hits like Sweet Caroline, I'm a Believer, and Solitary Man, Neil's music forms the soundtrack to countless lives. But behind the fame lies a story of resilience, love, and personal struggle. While fans have celebrated his music for over 7 decades, few truly know the man behind the melodies that have become interwoven with life's happiest moments. The meteoric rise to fame. Neil Diamond's rise to fame was swift and remarkable. Emerging in the 1960s, he quickly became a household name, admired for both his songwriting and soulful performances. His songs captured universal themes of love, hope, and personal reflection, earning him a place in music history. From intimate clubs to global arenas, Neil's energy and passion resonated with audiences. Hits like Cracklin' Rosie and Forever in Blue Jeans became anthems for generations, creating a bridge between personal storytelling and mass appeal. Despite the glittering career, Neil remained grounded, connecting with fans not just as a performer, but as a storyteller of shared human experiences. The birth of Sweet Caroline. Few songs capture unity like Sweet Caroline. The 1969 hit was inspired by a photograph of a young Caroline Kennedy, whose innocence sparked Neil's creativity. Initially intended as a private tribute, the song evolved into a universal anthem of joy. In 2017, Neil revealed a personal twist. The song drew inspiration from his then-wife, Mara Murphy, though he chose the name Caroline for its lyrical rhythm. Over the decades, the song has become synonymous with celebration, from stadium sing-alongs to intimate family gatherings. Its enduring popularity reflects not just melody, but emotion, uniting generations through shared happiness and communal experience. The global impact of a timeless anthem, Sweet Caroline's infectious chorus, especially the iconic Ba Ba Ba, has transcended its original context, turning into a symbol of togetherness. Sports arenas, weddings, and public events adopted it as an anthem of joy, despite occasional controversy, such as its temporary ban at the University of Pennsylvania. For Neil, the fan response remains humbling, a bridge connecting him to countless lives. Beyond entertainment, the song represents connection, a shared moment of elation among strangers and loved ones alike. Its ability to evoke emotion across generations highlights the power of music to unite people. And in Sweet Caroline, Neil Diamond's legacy lives on vibrantly. A personal struggle. Away from the spotlight, behind the music, Neil faced profound challenges. In 2018, he revealed his diagnosis of Parkinson's disease, a degenerative condition that affects movement and speech. For a performer whose life revolved around energy and charisma, the illness was especially cruel. Once commanding the stage with magnetic presence, Neil now had to navigate a quieter, more introspective life. The transition was emotionally taxing, as denial gave way to acceptance. While the world mourned the loss of his performances, Neil found new perspectives in stillness and reflection, embracing his life beyond the stage while continuing to connect with his music in more private, creative ways. Katie Diamond, Love and Resilience. Katie McNeil, Neil's third wife, has been an unwavering source of love and support. They met in the early 2000s when Katie, a music industry executive, first became his manager. Their professional connection blossomed into friendship, then romance, culminating in marriage in 2012. Despite a 29-year age gap, their bond transcends age, grounded in trust, mutual respect, and shared values. Since Neil's Parkinson's diagnosis, Katie has taken on the dual role of caregiver and emotional anchor. She encourages him to continue writing, finding creative outlets even when performing is no longer possible. Her steadfast support ensures Neil remains connected to his passion for music. Stepping away from the stage. The decision to retire from touring was agonizing for Neil. Performing had been central to his identity, a source of energy and expression. Yet Parkinson's disease made live shows increasingly difficult. In a heartfelt statement, he announced his retirement, expressing gratitude for decades of fan support while acknowledging the necessity of prioritizing health. The news devastated fans worldwide, yet it underscored Neil's resilience. Stepping back allowed him to embrace quieter moments with family and focus on personal well-being. It also highlighted the emotional weight of illness, showing how even icons must adapt when life circumstances change. Finding peace in a new rhythm retirement brought an unexpected serenity. Away from the intensity of tours, Neil found space to reflect, reconnect with loved ones, and savor life's smaller joys. The change allowed him to approach creativity differently, writing and composing without the pressures of performance. His music continues, not through stadiums, but through the hearts of fans and the quiet moments of personal expression. Acceptance of his condition has become a source of inspiration, demonstrating that identity is not solely defined by public acclaim. Neil's courage exemplifies resilience, showing how one can embrace life fully despite physical limitations. Preserving a legacy. Neil Diamond's legacy extends far beyond his live performances. Songs like Sweet Caroline, I'm a Believer, and Solitary Man have become soundtracks for personal and collective milestones. They inspire love, friendship, and personal triumphs, connecting listeners through shared emotion. Katie plays a pivotal role in maintaining this legacy, ensuring that Neil's music continues to touch new generations. Through public appearances, private celebrations, and advocacy for his work, she honors the man behind the songs. Their partnership demonstrates that love and creativity can endure, even when the public face of a career fades, leaving an enduring mark on the world. Love and dedication in challenging times. For Katie, supporting Neil means balancing care, advocacy, and companionship. She has remained by his side during both public events and private struggles, helping manage the complexities of Parkinson's while finding joy in everyday moments. Their relationship embodies patience, strength, and grace, reflecting a partnership rooted in deep emotional trust. As Neil's public life slows, Katie ensures that his essence, the music, the warmth, the connection, remains vibrant. Her dedication illustrates how love can adapt to life's challenges, highlighting that true devotion is measured not only by presence in grand moments, but also by consistency and empathy in quieter, testing times. The human side of a superstar. While Neil Diamond is celebrated as a global superstar, his journey reveals a deeply human story. Parkinson's may have slowed his performances, but it has not diminished his spirit or influence. Through resilience, love, and creativity, he continues to impact fans worldwide. Katie's unwavering support underscores the importance of partnership in facing adversity. Together, they demonstrate that the legacy of an artist is not solely in public achievements, but also in personal courage, emotional strength, and the capacity to inspire others through both art and life. Neil remains an enduring example of humanity intertwined with artistry. Conclusion: a legacy of love and music. Neil Diamond's story is one of love, resilience, and enduring passion. From global stardom to personal struggle, his journey highlights the power of music to connect, uplift, and endure. Sweet Caroline and other iconic songs remain timeless, embodying shared joy and unity. Behind every note, Katie's steadfast presence has been a source of strength, illustrating the profound impact of love in navigating life's challenges. As Neil steps away from performing, his influence continues, not just through his music, but through a life marked by courage, devotion, and the enduring power of creativity to touch hearts across generations.